I don't even know how to write or edit a review for a movie like this. Oh sure, there is a trailer, but in a pretty great move, this trailer fills you in on very, very little about the film. Yes, it does start out about a woman who gets an Airbnb, then shows up at the house, and it's already been rented out to Bill Skarsgard. And you're not entirely sure where it's going. Most of the time, he seems normal enough, but then will do or say something kinda weird, then follow it up with something perfectly fine. However, yes, there is a tunnel in the basement and something very deadly in there. With the trailer, you're asking, is Bill Skarsgard a killer? Is he some kind of monster or werewolf or something? That trailer is only like the first third of this, and it doesn't fill you in at all on where this movie goes, and I really admire it for that. It makes it feel kind of old school, where it gives you just a little bit of info and takes you on quite a ride. I'm trying to be very careful here not to give away a lot. The movie does play with tones. Justin Long is in the film and is one of the main characters. I really love how this character is written, as he is an extremely sleazy dude, but he's written realistically and three-dimensional, and isn't just a cartoon. The movie almost switches gears from going from a horror film to being a comedy in a few scenes. I do like how you take one scenario where a character is very scared and heavily on their guard, and then you take Long and put him in the same scenario, and he's reacting to it very differently and kind of funny. Then the plot just gets flat out weird. Whenever the great Richard Brake shows up in something, you know it's gonna get strange. And I think that's all I'll say about the plot, other than the movie's a nice mix of Mother's Day, X, and a little Jeepers Creepers. Which is funny considering they showed a trailer for a new Jeepers Creepers movie in front of it. The film is very suspenseful and isn't afraid to have deeply flawed characters, and there are moments that are downright disturbing and gross. It's one where my wife was clutching onto my arm for a majority of it. She loved it. It terrified the shit out of her. I really dig the movie. It is original. There are moments where it's truly scary, but there is also some dumb shit in it. Sometimes a character will do something stupid, and it makes sense because they set it up that a character would be like this. Then there's other times where it's like, no one would be this dumb. It also has the two worst written cops I've seen in a while, and I rolled my eyes every time they were on screen. It does have a lot of holes in it, and other things like, okay, how did this land on this? Okay, sure. But it is incredibly well acted, well made, it's memorable with some really well earned scares, and I enjoyed the depraved ride it took me on. I wish I could give it something in the A category, but damn, there were some issues where I wish it was tweaked, but it is a very good B+. I do recommend seeing it. And yes, soon enough we'll have that review for the live-action remake of Pinocchio, so stay tuned and we'll see you next time.